Mary, can you hear me now? Taiwan? Wow.
Yes.
Okay, good. I don't know what's wrong with my camera this morning. It's pretty late, so let's go ahead and start. Let's go ahead with the introduction. We'll go to the U, and then we'll go to Bangladesh, and then we'll go to Tennessee. I have several that I want to try to share if I can get them to share today. Go ahead.
Mike, did you want us to begin?
Yeah, go ahead, Taiwan.
So today we actually have three foods that we want to present. But we will begin by introducing our school. And after we introduce our school, we would have Hongyuan High School introduce theirs. So after you introduce our school, stop and have Hongyuan introduce theirs. Okay. So we have guests today. So in addition to affiliated high school of Zhongxin University, which is us at this site, we also have guests coming from Hongyuan High School. We have their dean, their teachers, and students. So we will begin by introducing affiliated high school of Zhongxin University and then over to Hongyuan High School.
Hello, we are the affiliated high school of Zhongxin University, located in the central part of Taiwan, in the city of Taichung. There are 1,700 students from 10th to 12th grades and 110 staff members here. Thank you.
And Hongyuan.
Hello friends, this is Hello from Taiwan. We are guests today and we can't wait to join this young session. And we are neighboring country, we are neighboring schools to become we as a guest today. And thanks for the invitation of the host school, and we can't wait for the presentation to start. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Bangladesh.
Do you want us to continue?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Today, we are going to introduce some Taiwanese food. They are muaji, fried fish crackers, and the tummy cake.
First, we are going to talk about something delicious dessert, and it's called muaji.
When it comes to muaji origin, there are various legends about it. One of the legends is about Hakka people, an ethnic group in Taiwan. In ancient times, Hakka people used rice as offering to pray for rain, but there was not enough rice. So Hakka people decided to gather rice from many families, clean it, then pound it repeatedly to make one big muaji offering. And there is another origin of muaji. Dulun is muaji made by Amis, one of the first people of Taiwan. The women in Amis tribes will make dulun as food for their husbands when they take their major fishing trips.
Can you see our screens from the PowerPoint slides? Do you see the PowerPoint slide?
Yes, we can.
Thank you. Yes.
Dulun is made from millet, which is precious food in the ancient times. So dulun is not a kind of common snacks. However, dulun is a special dessert in the celebration and special holidays.
And now I'm going to introduce the ingredients of muaji. 600 grams of ground glutinous rice. Any kind of oil in order to prevent the glutinous rice from sticking on containers. Sesame powder or peanut powder with sugar. By the way, the proportion of a mixture is 2:1.
Now I'm going to introduce the directions of muaji. First, rinse the glutinous rice and soak it in water for over 2 hours to make it soften. Second, drain the glutinous rice and put it into a blender. Pour 200 milliliters of water in it and blend it into thicker, sticky rice liquid. Third, smear some oil over the inside of pots and steam the rice liquid until it is completely cooked and it will solidify. Fourth, take out the solid glutinous rice and pound it repeatedly until it becomes al dente. In other words, pound it until it becomes pleasantly firm.
You can also put on plastic gloves, rub some cooking oil, and knead it with your hands.
Basically, muaji is done. The last step is to enjoy it with the toppings you like.
You can also use some sesame powder to make the sweet sesame filling. And the ingredients are 3 tablespoons of sesame powder, 3 teaspoons of brown sugar, and 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. Mix the ingredients together and you can enjoy the muaji with sweet sesame filling.
Muaji can be seen everywhere now because it is so popular. Bakers especially add them to desserts or bread or soup in order to satisfy customers' appetite. People in China, Hong Kong, and Taiwan enjoy muaji the same way. Muaji is also a Japanese traditional snack. In Japan, there are many flavors of muaji, such as soybean muaji, roast muaji, red bean muaji, fried muaji, and so on. People in Japan always cook muaji, turn it, and some locally grown food together to celebrate Japanese New Year. It is the end of the muaji part. Do you have any questions?
No, I think we have a little problem with one of the school's sound, but what does that taste like exactly?
It tastes a bit sweet and have a chewy texture and yeah, and it is springy. Yeah.
And what type of year, or is this eaten all throughout the year, or at certain time of day, or what?
Is it eaten throughout the year,
Yes,
all year round, or just on certain times of the day, or what?
You can eat the muaji when every time you want, not only on occasion.
Not only some special occasions. You can eat it anytime you want.
very good.
So the school,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. So the other schools are having trouble trying to make themselves heard. Is that it?
I think the problem is this: they couldn't hear, but I will try to unmute them a second so they can talk.
Okay.
I'm having a little bit of a problem with all kinds of stuff today.
Perhaps they can type it and then you
Okay,
can read it for them.
Berna, can you hear us? Go ahead, Mary, and ask them questions if you want. Okay, they muted. And Ruth's class isn't quite there yet. And I sent you by email another school in India and a school in Brazil. They didn't have power today and they're taking tests. So if you could run those PowerPoints, because my camera is not showing share screen either.
Right. So perhaps after another.
Yeah, go ahead. Go.
I'm sorry. Yeah, perhaps when the next school is presenting, I will pull that up and then I'll show it after that school.
Yeah, sounds good. Go ahead with the other ones.
And the next thing we are going to talk about is fried fish crackers.
Fried fish crackers was not a kind of snack. It was a side dish that goes well with rice porridge, and people ate it with soy sauce in the beginning. The fried fish crackers was created because of the plentiful fish catch. The fishermen found a clever way to deal with the problem of excessive fish catch. They made the fish paste and turned it into the fried fish crackers, which is not only delicious but also preservable. When the fried fish crackers were released,
They soon became a very popular food. Some people eat them with drinks like soda or beer. Although it has been 50 years since the fried fish crackers were released, this snack is still quite popular.
To make fried fish crackers, we have to prepare pike eels 500 grams, egg white 1 egg white, sweet potato flour 100 grams. Seasonings include salt 1/4 teaspoon, MSG 1/4 teaspoon, sugar 1/2 teaspoon, and sesame oil 1/2 teaspoon.
Now, we're going to tell you how to make fried fish crackers. First, pull out the bones of the pike eel. Second, put the pike eel and all the seasonings into the blender. Blend evenly. Third, put the pike eel and egg whites and sweet potato flour into the mixing bowl and mix all the ingredients together to form the pike eel paste.
Fourth, shred pike eel paste into strips. The width is about 0.3 centimeters. Fifth, deep fry them until they turn golden brown. Drain them and you can enjoy the crispy fried fish crackers.
Now, we're going to show you the fried fish crackers. This is the end of the fried fish cracker part. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, I have one question. What do they taste like? I've seen them.
It tastes like the crispy French fries.
That's what I thought. And do you eat those with salt, or you eat those hot, or do you eat those cold, or what?
No, we don't. We just eat it out of the bag. Yes, and so we don't add other kind of seasonings.
Right. So it'd be very similar, like potato chips or corn chips or something to that effect, correct?
Yes.
And do you ever dip them with sauces, or do you ever put stuff with those?
Do you dip them in salt?
No, we usually just eat them, and we usually don't add any sauces.
They look like they could be dipped in something, so I don't know. They look really good.
Yes. So, Michael, what's the other school that is connected with us right now?
Okay, the other school's in is Burla Public School, and they are having trouble. I guess they could still hear us. I'm not so sure. Go ahead and we'll try to see.
Can they type if they want to ask
Yeah.
questions?
Okay. Do you have any questions, Burla?
I would like to ask about the way of making moli. Recipe of how to make recipe of moli.
Tennessee in the club.
I do. Why? Did you want to try something?
Were you able to make out the
Yeah, maybe.
audio part, Michael? Because we're having trouble getting the sounds across to us.
Yeah, that was negative. Could you repeat the question one more time, or could you type it, please? I think they,
I would like to ask you how to make moli. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mike, could you repeat the question for us?
Yeah, I think I got an answer there. So if I typed and see if they could read, just type it for me, please.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. Your sound's going in and out. It's very difficult, but go ahead.
I have a question that just now our moli was shown in this presentation. So I'd like to ask its recipe, how to make it. Thank you.
Sorry. Mike, could you make out that part?
I apologize. I can't today. I guess I got such a head cold I can't hear very well.
Yeah, we could only make out the thank you part too.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and continue with your next one, and then we'll go to Bangladesh, and then we'll go to Tennessee, and then we'll do those extra ones at the end, okay? Go ahead. Your next one.
So after our next one, we have some questions for you as well, and then we'll end it with a few questions, and then we'll move on to Bangladesh, okay? Thank you.
Sounds good.
And finally, we are going to introduce a kind of special food, and that is turnip cake.
To make turnip cake, we need turnip 500 grams, carrot 100 grams, rice flour 250 grams, water 500 grams, ground pork 100 grams, mushroom 75 grams, mashed garlic 30 grams, white pepper 1.5 tablespoons, cooking oil 1 teaspoon.
As for sauce, we need mashed garlic 150 grams, thick soy sauce 300 grams, cold water 1 tablespoon, sesame oil 1 tablespoon, and honey 1 tablespoon.
And now I'm going to show you how to make turnip cake. First, soak the mushrooms in water to soften and set the water aside for use later. Second, peel and shred the turnips, carrots, and mushrooms. Third, mix the rice flour with water and set aside. Fourth, put some oil in the frying pan and saute the mashed garlic. Fifth, add the shredded mushrooms and keep stir-frying until fragrance appears. Sixth, add ground pork and keep stirring. Add shredded turnips and carrots. 7. Pour the water that has been used to soak the mushrooms and add white pepper. Braise them for a while. 8.
Mix evenly. Put them in a pot and stir until they become thick. 9. Line the container with baking paper. 10. Fill the container with contents and smooth to flatten the surface of the contents. 7. Pour 2.5 cups of water into the electric pot and steam the contents. 12. After the electric pot stops steaming, cover and stew for 20 minutes. 13. Add another 2.5 cups of water. Steam the contents again. 14. After the turnip cake cools down, cut it into pieces. As for sauce, mix all the ingredients, and the turnip cake is ready to serve.
And now I'm going to introduce the origin of turnip cakes. Turnip cakes is a traditional food in Taiwan and in the southeast part of China, such as Guangdong and Hong Kong. It is also commonly sold in Singapore and Malaysia. Turnip cakes plays a vital part in Taiwan's food cultures for two main reasons. First, there is an abundant amount of turnips in Taiwan. Therefore, using turnips to make food is economical and relieves the problem of excessive harvest, which would decrease the market price. Second, eating turnip cakes on special occasions has become a custom.
Besides, people usually eat turnip cakes during Chinese New Year because the pronunciation of Chinese sounds like prosperity in development. So eating turnip cake is believed to bring good luck and fortune.
There are several ways to serve turnip cakes. For example, it is usually cut into pieces and dipped in sauce for better taste. You can also eat it with the fried egg or glutinous rice sausage. If you like spicy food, you can eat some chili sauce. Actually, you don't have to add anything to turnip cakes. The original flavor itself is delicious. That's all for our presentations. Do you have any questions?
I'm amazed. Do they taste like turnips or they taste more like a cake? What does it really taste like?
It tastes more like something between cakes and turnip. Because it doesn't taste like cake, like dessert, but it is also yummy if you regard them as a dessert.
Because that's amazing, because I didn't know turnips had that much of a taste. So that looks really delicious.
It's not sweet though. It's savory.
Yeah, well, I kind of figured that because a turnip's not a real sweet vegetable anyway. You know, but it looks.
Yeah,
good.
you got that correct.
It's kind of like, do they have rhubarb pie or anything like that? Have you ever tried any rhubarb pie?
A what pie?
Rhubarb. It's kind of like a celery, but it's red. And they can make pies and stuff out of rhubarb. I just thinking
I
that.
don't know about that.
Yeah, I was just thinking that it's just unusual for me because I've seen turnips in the store, but I don't really think of anybody eating it for a cake. So I guess that's just my ignorance there. So this is really interesting today.
So I guess that the answer would be leaning towards more of a turnip than a cake.
Okay, it sounds good. Thank you so much, Taiwan. And hang on there because you're going to be doing some. I guess Bonus joined us too, so that's really nice.
Michael,
Go ahead.
who has a question for you and the other side one maybe? Yeah.
We have introduced Muaji, which is made by gluten rice. So I want to ask, is there any kind of food is made by gluten rice in your country?
Any kind of food that's what?
Made from
Glutinous rice. Do you have any food that is made by glutinous rice in your countries?
Wow. Tennessee, you want to start off?
Yeah, we can.
Go ahead.
All right.
So does the USA have food that is made of sticky rice or glutinous rice?
Yeah, we do. We have a lot in some of the different Mexican foods that people do, but we always put tomatoes and stuff in it, and so our sticky rice is not so much like white rice, but it'll end up being served almost like a rice pudding and some other things like that. I guess it's from the Spanish influence when they came to South and Central America. That at least in our part of Texas, we see a lot of people would eat rice. Go ahead. Yeah, another question you want to ask?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Have you ever eaten waji or fried fish crackers or turnip in your countries? Which we just introduced about.
Now, probably Ruth could probably do this better than I can, but pork rinds are really big here. Fried pork rinds. I don't know so much about fish chips. There are some rice chips or rice cakes that have gotten very popular here in the States. And I've never seen a turnip cake. Ruth, have you ever seen anything like that here?
I've never seen a turnip cake.
I
haven't.
But yeah, our fried pork rinds are really popular there in Tennessee, aren't they?
Yes. We have a flea market in our town. It's like has different stations with different foods and selling items. And one of those stores is just pork rinds, just all different flavored pork rinds.
Yeah, and pork rinds would come with like in our part of the world, they put jalapeno and they'll put different peppers and stuff like that. But I've seen them where they put different cheeses on and all kinds of stuff. So there may be a tremendous amount of, and then everything's deep fried here. So I go everything from like deep fried Oreos to deep fried pickles to deep fried Twinkies to, you know, and I think even deep fry the deep fry. So you're gonna be kind of double dip. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mary, we need to try, Tennessee's got a very short period, then we need to try to go to Bangladesh. So if we could go to Tennessee real quick and then go back to you. Go ahead, Tennessee.
And we'll be pulling that video up right after them. Is that okay?
Sounds great. Go ahead, Tennessee.
All right. Hi, my name is Sierra Cook. I'm from Sweetwater High School in Sweetwater, Tennessee, located in USA. My Spanish 3 class and I are here today to present the cheesy bacon wrap banana peppers.
Okay, if you look at the very top picture, that's a map of Tennessee. And if you notice the black arrow, that's basically where we're located in East Tennessee.
We're not seeing it right now.
They can't.
Just a moment. Share screen?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, no. Can I see it?
Okay, now we're seeing it.
Oh.
Okay. Can you see it now?
Yeah, great.
Okay, yeah, where that black arrow's at on the map, that's where we're located. And then in the bottom left, that's where we go to school, Sweetwater High School. In the bottom right, that's a picture of our Spanish 3 class.
On the left side, we have our wonderful teacher, Miss Vallier. And next to her in the Tennessee shirt is Cassidy McCann and then Christian Frank. The chef of our dish, number 78, Bailey Byram, standing up next to Yvette Corona, Jennifer Mora, Robert Presley. Over here in the corner is Shelby Dawson. And then beginning on the left again, on the bottom row, we have in the green jacket, Jasmine Maxwell. Next to her, Ruchi Patel, myself, and Ashley Fairbank next to me. Next to her, we have Allie Kyle. And above Allie, we have Diana Palacios, Melissa Toomey, and Madison Williams. Just a moment, guys. I'm trying to get to the next slide. Miss Vallier, how do we change to the next slide?
Press in.
I'm pressing the space bar and enter and
Wow.
over. Oh, there we go.
Maybe click.
There you go.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay, for the ingredients you'll need for this dish, you'll need 6 banana peppers. That amount can vary on how many you're making this for. And you'll need 1 bacon strip for each pepper.
You'll need 1 package of cream cheese and 1 small package of mild shredded cheddar cheese.
The preparation for this dish, first you'll need to preheat your oven to 200 degrees Celsius. Next, you'll need to wash the peppers. Next, you need to cut both ends of the peppers off, slice one side right down the center, and then remove the seeds.
Following that, you'll need to mix the cream cheese and half of the package of shredded cheese together in a bowl. Stuff the peppers with the cheese mix and wrap 1 slice of bacon around each pepper. Place the peppers on the baking dish, and no greasing is necessary because of the grease accumulated by the bacon. Bake these for 15 to 20 minutes or until the bacon is lightly browned. Here's the dish that Bailey brought in. Although they look questionable, they were actually quite delicious. Are there any questions?
Yeah, you can use other kind of peppers besides banana peppers, correct?
Yes.
Because like in Texas, we'll use jalapeno peppers and sometimes stuff them with different things as well. You guys do that? Did you put cream cheese in it, correct?
Yes.
They are very delicious. Any questions from Taiwan?
Yes. I want to know what is a banana pepper because we didn't Taiwan.
I'm sorry, we're getting feedback from one of the. We're getting feedback from one of them.
I got it taken care of. They wanted to know what is a banana pepper.
Yes.
It's yes. One of our classmates just said it's like the cousin of a jalapeno. Have you guys ever had a jalapeno?
No.
Is that something spicy?
Yeah, a jalapeno is a spicier pepper. Banana peppers aren't quite as spicy. They add flavor to, say, a sub, and they don't take away from the rest of it. Like jalapenos are extremely spicy. Banana peppers just add flavor too.
Yeah, Mary, I think to help out, banana pepper is very similar to like a green pepper. There's a little more flavor to it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is bacon very popular in Taiwan? Okay. Thank you so much, Tennessee. Can you go ahead with your presentation, Bangladesh? Okay, go ahead, Bangladesh. Brilla, can you hear me? Did you want to present something today?
Hello friends, as you know that we are talking about the quick foods all over the world. So we are going to tell you about a quick food of India named bread pakora. Bread pakora. How to make bread pakora? In a mixing bowl, take all the dry ingredients, 1 cup besan, half teaspoon as wine, half teaspoon red chili powder, 1/4 teaspoon garam masala powder, and 2 spoon pinches of soda, and salt as required. Add the rich ingredients, half teaspoon oil and water to make a medium thick batter. Add water in parts and about 2/3 to 2/4 water or as required.
Whisk to a smooth batter without any lumps. Slice the bread slices in rectangles or triangles. Dip each slice in the batter and evenly coat it with the batter.
Place the batter coated bread slice in medium hot oil for frying. Also add a few more batter coated slices. Fry the pakoras on medium hot oil, burning over a couple of minutes to ensure even cooking and browning.
Fry the bread pakoras till crisp and golden. Remove with a slotted or perforated spoon and drain as much oil as possible.
Place the fried bread pakoras on kitchen paper towels to drain excess oil. Sprinkle a bit of chaat masala on the bread pakora. Serve these bread pakoras hot with tomato ketchup, coriander chutney, or sweet tamarind chutney. Thank you.
That looks really delicious. Any questions? Tennessee, do you have a question? Or Taiwan, do you have a question, please?
Yes, we do.
Go ahead.
I want to ask fun to you in this. Can you hear me? I want to ask fun to you in this.
Could you repeat one time, please?
When do you eat this food?
Was that clear, Michael?
No, it was kind of garbled.
When do you eat it?
Oh, yeah. When would you eat those delicious sandwiches? I think you can eat those as a snack or a meal. And if I'm not incorrect, they sell them in restaurants in India. But they'll tell you in just a second. I typed it for them.
We eat it especially in breakfast for the change of taste.
Yeah. They actually taste very, very, very good. Most, I would assume most people in at least the States would really like something like that. Another question, Taiwan?
Yeah. I have a question.
Any questions, Tennessee? Oh, there you go, Taiwan, go.
You mentioned about seasoning that is chat masala. I don't know. I'm not sure about the pronunciation, but you mentioned that in your last slide of your presentation. So I want to ask, is that a seasoning or something else to increase the flavor?
Yeah, at your beginning, were those seasonings or spices, or what were those flavors that you put on at the very beginning?
Yeah, I want to ask about if that is a species or a seasoning.
Spice. Are you asking, is it a spice?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know they can hear us. I assume there's spices. I don't know. Let's go ahead and go
Tennessee
back.
has a question.
Go ahead.
What is the origin of the dish?
Yeah, that'd be a very good question. Where did the dish originally come from?
It comes from the northern and eastern part of India.
Okay. And when would you eat those? Would that be like a meal or a snack?
We eat as snacks.
Yeah. And are there quite a few restaurants, and how much would something like that cost at a restaurant there?
Was. It's about in Indian rupees up to 5 to 10 rupees.
Okay. It's pretty inexpensive to eat. Okay. Let's go back to, do you have any more, Birla?
Yes, one more. It looks like breakfast in Taiwan, and I want to know, will you eat these sandwiches with any other food or drink?
Yeah. What kind of foods or drink would you eat with that?
We can take a tea and soft bowl as with it as a requirement or need.
Thank you. Taiwan, go ahead and did you say you had a video? Mary?
Yes, we have the video ready. And there was one PowerPoint presentation and one video coming right up.
Okay, good. That.
I'm going to talk about Brazilian self-sufficiency. These snacks are appetizing, that can be fried or baked in the oven and stuffed with various ingredients. Besides being very tasty, the snacks are always food to festivals and birthday parties. The snacks in Brazil are welcome anytime. Many celebrations like weddings, parties, picnics, etc. In Brazil, most people buy these snacks already cooked, especially for big events. There are different types of snacks here. Some from Brazil, like coxinha, and some from other countries. But
hey, Mary, we can't see it.
I will start again.
Thanks.
Can you see it now?
No, I just see your screen, Brian.
Do you see the food for thought Brazilian salty snacks?
No, all I see is food for thought and salsa and dip, the deal from the other Indian school. And I see your pointer going to the X right there. I just see your screen. I don't see anything else.
Now?
I see wonderful young children eager to learn. Now I see it.
Okay, good. Let's begin.
Hello, my name is Raj. I'm going to talk about Brazilian self-sufficiency. The snacks are appetizing, That can be fried or baked in the oven and served with various ingredients. Besides being very tasty, the salt snacks are always present in festivals and birthday parties. The salt snacks in Brazil are welcome anytime during celebrations like weddings, parties, picnics, etc. In Brazil, most people buy the snacks already cooked, especially for big events. There are different types of snacks. Some from Brazil like coxinha and some from other countries, but equally famous in Brazil like kiwi, pastel, and pipas. Pipas are tiny chicken pies. Chicken pastel are empanada. Coxinha is fried chicken paste. Coxinha is a Brazilian sausage leg from the state of São Paulo. Made with potato dough, is stuffed with fully constructed chicken in a pie shape. It should develop as a chicken replacement for chicken thighs during this industrialization of São Paulo. Coxinha ingredients for this stuff: chicken breast, garlic, parsley, oil, salt, and cottage cheese. Ingredients for the dough: water, butter, flour, and salt. Ingredients for bread and fried: eggs, breadcrumbs, and milk. Method of preparation: start with chicken. Put the two chicken breasts in a pressure cooker. Cover with water and cook for an hour. Take the chicken out of the pan. Wait to cool and extract the meat. Add oil, garlic, parsley, salt, and cottage cheese and fast fry. To prepare the dough, put water in a pan on medium heat. Then add the butter and salt. Melt the butter when it starts floating. Then add the bread. Then knead the dough until it's not sticky anymore. It takes 20 minutes to get to that stage. So stay tuned. Turn off the heat. Spread the dough in a counter and raise the cook. Bring your hands with butter. Wet a little and open the meat. Put a little stuffing and we have one of the other hand. Fold the dough. Mold the coxinha shape with hands. Put it on a serving tray with eggs and break it with milk. After that, pass the egg and milk mixture. That's from my working pressure. Heat the oil to 150 degrees Celsius. Dip the coxinha in the spoon until golden. Add the batter, flour to remove excess oil. And this is the ready recipe. I am later will talk about vinaigrette sauce. Vinaigrette sauce origin. The sauce was created in France, but in each country is made in a way. In Mexico, it's called pico-de-gallo. In Chile, it's called penne. In Brazil, the vinaigrette sauce is common in most regions because it's a great side dish for different meals. The method of preparation is easy and the recipe can be made by anyone. Vinaigrette sauce types. The traditional vinaigrette sauce is made with tomatoes, with peppers, onions, and vinegar. But you can prepare this sauce with sophisticated ingredients like yellow and red bell peppers, octopus, and stuff like that. Ingredients: onions, tomatoes, green pepper, water, vinegar, oil, and salt. Recipe: chop the onions, the tomatoes, and green peppers in a little pieces. Put all of them in a bowl and add the water, the vinegar, and the onion oil. Mix everything and it's ready. Keep it in a fridge until you consume it. The vinaigrette sauce is Italian and can be a side dish to many meals like a side dish with a barbecue, a fillet in a hot dog, and accompaniments with nachos, pig in tortillas, Feijoada, a traditional dish in Brazil made with red beans and filled in a sandwich. Your red sauce, try it. It's refreshing and healthy. Thank you. Bye. Hello, my name is Eduardo. I'm going to talk about Brazilian salad today.
Thank you very much, Taiwan, for sharing that with us. That was from Brazil. They're having a issue today. They don't have any power, so they send it to us like that. And we're also going to have a PowerPoint from India.
So I can probably try to read along if they have anything for me to read. Okay, so welcome to Indian cuisines. Yep, Taiwan representing India. And this is about the school in India. Rukmini Devi Public School is a Premier League institution having a strength of around 2,000 students and 200 teachers, situated in Northwest Delhi, with highly developed infrastructure and facilities of an international standard, and provides a motivating, knowledgeable, and stimulating congenial environment. Facilities of international standard is maintained. The school has also been affiliated by CBSE or CBSE-I. Curriculum is also accredited with British Council since 2005. And you see a lot of Indian food, Indian street food. And if you add Indian fast food to foreign food, it comes to be famous Indian street food. Wow, I didn't know that. And there are no words, so a picture is worth 1,000 words.
Yeah, that looks delicious.
Yeah, you might want to co-host this, Michael. And these are the different types of Indian food, I would suppose. A samosa, chile, I hope I'm pronouncing them correct. Dai, bala, papri, bread, pakora, momos, old tapas, aloo, tiki, and chow mein. Oh, we have chow mein.
Yeah.
We have chow mein.
No, I was just wondering about that. I thought chow mein came from China.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
And Taiwan too. Oh, and there's a lot of ingredients to the bell puri. I think you can read those, so I'm not going to go over them and bore everyone to death. A lot of chutney. Okay, so rice, blah, blah. Yeah?
Any question? What is chutney?
Yeah, I don't know what chutney is either.
I believe it's a type of flavoring, but I don't know. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, so let's move on to the next slide. Oh, and there is a lot of preparing and instructions. So let me see if I can do this impromptu and try to break it down. Smaller parts. So you have to prepare the chutneys first, and then this should be done a few days before and be refrigerated. And for green chutney, you have to grind together with mint leaves, coriander leaves, cumin seeds, chopped masala, lemon, and rest of the ingredients to a smooth paste with water. And once the chutneys are ready, they are you have them boiled with potatoes, and putting them together, the bell puri is a grease. I have no idea what that means. Okay, to assemble the bell puri, reserve half a cup of Sept and add all other ingredients in a white bowl. Give it a good mix and taste test to see if the sour versus sweet versus spicy is good and suits your taste. Adjust the ingredients and add more sweet chutney, salt, etc. to make it perfect. You can serve in paper cones or simple bowls with generous amounts of Sept and coriander leaves for garnish. And that's samosa with the ingredients for the dough and ingredients for the stuffing and also other ingredients and for serving. So we'll stay on that PowerPoint slide because there's a lot to read. So we'll give everyone a few seconds to read the PowerPoint slide.
Wow, those look delicious. Do they have very many street vendors in Taiwan in the bigger cities like Taipei?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And it's also, the street vendors are also popular components of our night markets.
Okay. Because they've gotten very popular here in the States too. Good.
Okay, and the samosa, there's a lot to do in that too.
Hey,
Is everyone able to read this PowerPoint slide so that I don't have to read it through?
Mary, there's a lady from Tennessee that would like to give some influence. What is chutney?
Okay.
Tennessee?
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, we happen to have a student from India in this class. If you would like her 2 cents.
Yes.
Yeah.
Please take over.
So I'm going to put her.
Do take over.
Could you tell us a little about some of these foods?
Perhaps you're muted.
Yeah, I got unmuted.
Unmute them, Mike.
Go ahead, Tennessee, you're unmuted.
Just tell.
Samosa, it's I don't know how to explain it, Miss Julia.
Just go for it. Samosa is her favorite dish out of all the ones that you've shown.
It's a mixture of potatoes, green peas, and some of the spices. I'm sorry, I can't do this.
Thank you. Catch. Go ahead, Mary, and just read the rest of it. You're doing a better job than I was, and plus they can still see you. Go ahead. Now, these are adopted foods from other countries.
Yes, we've seen that the Western culture is moving its way toward the eastern part of the world, and so a lot of foods are adopted from Western countries and originated from there. But it has turned into a different combination, different flavor.
Yeah. Hey, pizza. Now,
Okay, so this is go ahead.
Is your pizza in the East, is it deep dish or is it real thin pizza? The crust.
Like in Taiwan, we have both.
Okay. Go ahead, keep on.
Okay, so this is Indian pizza that has its influence from the Western countries, and a lot in the instructions to make the pizza. So maybe we should send out the recipe to everyone so that
I will.
everyone gets.
Because here in the States, many people will buy their crust already pre-made and just put the ingredients together. That's gotten very popular. Plus, there's several restaurants that will sell you the ingredients. All you have to do is cook it. Or in most places in the United States, about every corner has a takeout place. So, pizza is very, very popular here in the States.
And so the situation in Taiwan is the same as well. So pizza is a favorite among a lot of people.
Okay, go ahead, next slide.
The momos, and because the font, the color is not
right
very clear. So
that looks.
Okay, I'll try.
Mary, that
Do you
looks.
see the right?
Yeah, that looks very similar to some food that you eat in Taiwan. You've shown us before.
Ah, good memory. That is absolutely correct. Yep. And so the ingredients include flour, oil, salt, water, chopped vegetables like cabbage, carrots, French beans, and capsicum. And then there are also spring onions, garlic, soy sauce, and black pepper. So these are like dumplings or the steamed buns in Taiwan. And a lot of directions to follow in making momos.
Yeah, I'll send them out.
Right. And then we also have salsa dips, which is quite similar to ones that countries in South America have introduced before, but looks that way. Move on. And nacho chips served with people can dip them in with the ingredients, and still a lot. For the salsa, I guess. And then there's mint chutney. And we have no idea what that is, and neither does the US. So probably next time we can get a school from India to elaborate on this part.
Yeah, it looks really good. Now we have some sauces, but we'll have it basically jalapeno pepper, and that stuff would be really, really hot. I don't think with mint in there, unless you cut the taste, it would be that way.
I was thinking probably it's refreshing.
Yeah.
Okay, so then the instructions slowly emerge. And here you go.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah, that's good. And these are the momo dips. Fried tomatoes, fried red chilies or Kashmiri chilies, water, salt, sugar to make the momo dips. And a lot of instructions to follow for the momo dips. And that's the end. Sorry, we couldn't do more on the elaboration, but I'm trying my best. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you very much, Mary. They are having the middle of their finals today, so we hope that the students there do a very good job, and they'll be back with us again next month. But that was really good. Street vendors or, like food carts would be just an interesting way to eat. And there's a lot of books have been written, and there's a lot of TV shows here in the States that do nothing but go around to different cities all over the world and test out food vendors, and they swear by it being the best way to actually find the local cuisine. So it's interesting to find out. I'm just not that sure with all the different powders and how some of that would taste, but it seemed like it would be delicious. Do you have Indian restaurants in Taiwan?
Yeah. Yes, we do.
Yeah.
And they're quite popular too.
Yeah, Indian food and Thai food is very popular here in Austin.
So, will Bangladesh be able to present today?
I'm unfortunate. I think I called Bangladesh, but I think they're India too. It's my fault. The Bangladesh,
Okay.
I don't believe, was able to come on for some reason. I got an email from them, so I think that's the other school in India, if I'm not mistaken. And they could, if they could unmute and tell us what. Go ahead. I'm sorry, it's really late there, and you guys stayed a long time too. I think I misunderstood. You are from India, correct? Okay. Honey, going in and out. Okay, here we go. Here's the other. They have some more to go.
Hello everyone present here on this link. Today I have got a very good opportunity to present to share our Indian foods at an international level. So here you go. Masala dosa. Masala dosa is fermented typically made from rice batter and black lentils. It is staple dish in South Indian state of Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, and Telangana.
Ingredients for the dosa: rice flour 1.5 cup, idli rava or raw boiled rice 1.5 cup. Optional but make the dosa soft. 1 degree methi seeds, 1 by 4 spoon, salt to taste, all for cooking the dosa. Rajma pakora. Rajma 1 cup, beans 2 tablespoons, rice flour 1 tablespoon, fennel seeds 1 teaspoon, cashew seeds half teaspoon, green chili 1, fresh vinegar a small piece, garlic 5 to 6, curry leaves 2, acetada powder 1 by 4, salt 1 teaspoon or as per the taste.
Recipe: soak rajma for at least 8 hours or overnight. Wash well and add 2 cups of water and pressure cook for 4 to 5 whistles. When it is cool, drain the excess water and put it in a mixer and grind it along with red chilies and some coarse paste. Chop onion and curry leaves finally. Crush ginger, green chili and garlic flakes. Use it with skin and cumin seeds roughly. In a bowl vessel, put the rajma paste, besan, rice flour, asafoetida powder and salt. Mix well and then add the crushed ginger, garlic, green chili paste and chopped onion and curry leaves. Mix everything well. If necessary, sprinkle 1 or 2 teaspoons of butter and mix a thick dough.
Ingredients: tomatoes fully ripped, medium size 3, big onion, medium size 1, carrot, big size 2, chopped cabbage 1.5 cup, cucumber, small size 1.5, soaked and cooked rajma 2 tablespoons, optional, olive oil 1 tablespoon, pepper powder and salt as per the taste.
Recipe: chop 2 tomatoes, half onion finely. Peel the rod and cut it into small cubes. Combine all the 3 foods and put it in a pressure cooker. Cut the third tomato in medium-sized pieces. Cut the cucumber into bite-sized pieces. Chop the remaining half onion finely. Heat the oil in a karai and add the chopped onion. Fry till it becomes transparent. Add cabbage and saute for a minute. Sprinkle little pepper and salt and serve with breadsticks.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. What is RAGMI? Right?
Kidney beans.
It's rajma, kidney beans.
Okay, and what is chutney?
It's chutney we prefer to give taste to our mouth. We did in something which we are eating and it's for our taste, as per our taste. It's like sauce.
Yeah. Thank you. Did you have any more presentations? Did you have another one, or is that it?
Yes, sir, we do have.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
outside food of Mumbai, aloo chaat. Aloo chaat is not an ingredient part of all chaat countries. It has a fan following of its own, especially in the winter, when its spiciness and warmth penetrate the soul. Ingredients for the marinated potatoes: 11 4 cups boiled, peeled, and half baby potatoes, 3 tablespoons oil, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, 2 tablespoons of coriander, cumin seeds powder, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 2 teaspoons of dried mango powder, 2 teaspoons of besan, salt to taste, 2 tablespoons finely chopped coriander. Other ingredients: 1 cup of whisked fresh curds, 2 teaspoons of garlic chutney, 4 teaspoons of green chutney, 2 tablespoons of spring chutney, 2 pinches cumin seeds, 2 pinches of chili powder, 4 tablespoons of boiled milk, optional, 4 teaspoons of masala chana, 4 tablespoons of salt. How to make for the marinated potatoes? Combine 2 tablespoons oil, chili powder, coriander, cumin seeds powder, turmeric powder, dry mango powder, besan, salt, and coriander, and mix well. Add the potatoes half. Mix well and 3% of ingredient for 4 to 5 minutes. Heat the remaining 1 tablespoon of oil in a non-stick pan and the people marinated potatoes. Mix well and cook on a medium flame for 4 to 5 minutes while stirring occasionally. Keep aside. How to proceed? Place half and the marinated potatoes in the plate and top with half cup of curd, 1 teaspoon of garlic chutney, 2 teaspoons of green chutney, 1 tablespoon of sweet chutney, sprinkle a pinch of cumin seeds powder and chili powder, 2 tablespoons of sprouts, 2 teaspoons of masala chana dal, and 2 tablespoons of skin. Sev pudding. Sev pudding, let's call it the Indian canapé. TV dishes or flattened puddings served as the base to hot and astounding topic of veggies and chutneys. Garnished with sev and a pastel that can steal the thunder out of any meal. What's more, you will get a dish of around 6 puris for just rupees 10 to 15. Ingredients: 24 papris, 1 cup boiled, peeled and chopped potatoes, 3/4 cup finely chopped onion, 1/4 cup peela garlic chutney, half cup tikka mint leaves chutney, 3/4 cup meetha chutney, 4 teaspoon dry masala powder, 1 lemon cut into half, 1 cup nylon save, half cup finely chopped tomatoes, 4 teaspoon finely chopped raw mangoes for the garnish, 4 tablespoons chopped coriander, 4 teaspoon masala dal. How to make? Arrange 6 papris on a plate and place half tablespoon of potatoes and 2 teaspoons of onions over each papri. Chop each papri with 1/4 teaspoon of peela lasun chutney, 1/4 half teaspoon tikka chutney and half tablespoon of meetha chutney. Sprinkle 1 teaspoon of dry masala powder and squeeze lemon juice evenly over the papri. Sprinkle 1/4 of the save, 2 tablespoons of tomatoes and 1.5 raw mangoes evenly over the papri and serve immediately. Garnish with 1 tablespoon of coriander and 1 teaspoon of masala dal. Thank you.
Thank you. There's some questions from Taiwan. Taiwan, go ahead and ask the question. Taiwan?
Wondering, you often make it by yourself or you usually buy it?
Was the question clear?
No, go ahead. One more time.
Do you often make this food by yourself or you usually buy it?
Please repeat the question again.
Yeah. Do you make this yourself or do you usually buy it?
You make it at home, you said it. You make it at home.
Yeah, homemade.
Homemade. Yeah. Homemade.
Oh, thank you. You have another question?
Go ahead.
Well, I have another question. I'm wondering what is mango powder? Mango powder.
Mango powder.
In the first dish.
Raw mangoes.
Yeah, it's just dried mangoes.
Right. If I don't have this powder, what should I add in the first dish?
Is there a substitute ingredient if you don't have mango powder?
Yeah, what would you substitute?
You don't have mango, but you are going to add. Say tamarind. Turmeric. Tamarind. Tamarind. Tamarind.
Okay. Tennessee question.
Here you go.
How long does it take to make it?
How long does it take to prepare, India?
Do they want me to say it slow? Mute.
Yeah, you're on mute still.
Half an hour.
How long?
Half an hour.
Half an hour.
Yeah.
Question? Another question from Taiwan. You just mentioned the Sept. I'm not sure whether my pronunciation is correct. And you said we can call it an Indian Canape.
Canopy.
Yes, I want to know what is canopy is.
They're having too much fun answering the questions. Hey, Ruth, could you help out and tell her what a canopy is, if they can't?
You're muted.
I'm muted. Yeah.
A canopy is a tent.
Okay. I understand canopy is there. I'm talking about in a gastronomical term. What is a canopy? I know in the French cuisine they will serve canopies and stuff. It looks like in a form of normal dough. So I'm thinking that's what it is. Probably deep fried dough deal if you look at it, but it's shaped in the form of a tent looking, so they call it canopy.
It's a covering of some sort of thing.
Okay. Anything else? Question?
Another question?
Muted.
Sorry.
I found that you usually add chutney in a lot of Indian dishes, and I want to know how does it taste? Chutney. CHUTEY.
Anyone?
T-Y.
This Chinese taste is a little bit sweet and sour. It depends upon the ingredients we use.
I think you say they put in a kind of like a sweetener. Like we may put in different powders, make it taste a little bit better. But if you notice, it's in almost all the different foods that we talked about from the 2 schools today. And there's red chutney, green chutney, probably different colors. So I don't know if there's different tastes too.
So, do you prefer sweet food in India?
Repeat that one more time, please.
And do you prefer sweet food in India?
India, do you prefer sweet or hot or sour foods?
Sweet and sour.
Is curry in quite a bit different foods in India? Curry powder? Thank you. Did you have any more presentations today?
Could you please?
Yes, presentations. Yes.
Yeah, we do have.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Hello, my friends. Today we are going to show a presentation on quick food for entertainment. Aloo tikki. Lucknow. The most popular snack dish is aloo tikki, typically served at roadside tracks from stalls in Lucknow and all over India. Aloo tikki is one of the most mouth-watering, delicious within the street food of Uttar Pradesh. The North Indian snack is made of boiled potatoes and various spices served hot along with the sauce. The dish varied from city to city with different names and forms like ragda patties in Mumbai. Ingredients: 4 large sliced potato boiled, 1.5 cup fresh of frozen green peas, 4 tablespoons plus 4 tablespoons dry breadcrumbs, 1 tablespoon corn flour, 1 tablespoon grated ginger, 2 tablespoons finely chopped coriander leaves, 2 green chilies spread and seeded and finely chopped, 1.5 teaspoon gram masala powder, 1.5 teaspoon red chili powder, 1 teaspoon lemon juice and dry mango powder, 1.5 teaspoon sugar, optional salt, and oil.
Faluda. Faluda is a hot beverage popular in Indian subcontinent. Traditionally, it is made of from mixing rose syrup, vermicelli, cinnamon, or basil seeds, tropicana pearls, pieces of gelatin with milk or water.
Ingredients: milk 2 cup full, jelly 1.5 cup, raspberry or strawberry, rose syrup 5 to 6 tablespoons or raw of some, Faluda seeds 1 tablespoon, Faluda save 1.5 cup, castanews 5 slices, almonds 4 slices, vanilla ice cream 4 scoops, cherry 2 for garnish optional.
Badam ka halwa, a delicacy rooted in India. Traditional badam halwa is indispensable for celebration of any kind. It is a good to have on normal days too. In fact, grandmas unfriendly Presley advised their grandchildren to have a spoonful of the wholesome halwa every morning, all through the winter. This is one delicious morning ritual nobody would want to skip. This all-time favorite winter recipe is, of course, a bit rich, so you cannot have more than a few spoons at a time.
Ingredients: a cup almonds, half cup wheat, 3 by 4 cup milk, 1 tablespoon whole wheat flour, 3 by 4 cup sugar, a few strands of saffron, 1 by 2 teaspoon cardamom powder. For the garnish, 2 tablespoons almond seeds.
Jalebi. Jalebi is also known as zulbia. It is a sweet popular in countries of South Asia, the Middle East, North Africa, except Morocco. In East Africa, it is made by deep frying a wheat flour, mela flour batter in pretzel or circular shape, which are soaked in sugar syrup. They are particularly popular in South Asia during Diwali.
Ingredients: a cup all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoon gram flour, half cup plain yogurt wheat flour, half cup water, 1 pinch baking soda, 500 ml ghee or 500 ml butter, 500 ml sugar.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. You have how many more presentations do you have? Okay, go ahead and show that one.
Yeah, we have one more presentation left.
No more?
Yeah, one more.
Okay, thank you. Go ahead.
Hello friends. Hello friends. I'm Priyanshu and he is Jason. Today we are going to discuss about northeastern foods of India. Chicken soup for the salsas. 4 ingredients: 1 kg chicken cut into small pieces, 2 tablespoons silver ginger, 10 cloves garlic, minced 1 green chili. Kept whole optional. 1 teaspoon turmeric powder, salt to taste. Method. Wash the chicken and set aside. Pour enough water into a pan to cover the chicken and bring to a boil on high heat. Put in the chicken pieces, ginger, garlic, and green chili. Add the turmeric powder and salt and cook on low heat. Stir it occasionally till the chicken is tender and the soup is slightly thick. Add a few fresh coriander sprigs as garnish. Optional. Serve hot by itself or with steamed rice. You can see the picture.
Yeah, looks good.
Hot chicken and mushroom steamed with bamboo shoots. Ingredients: 5-6 dried red chilies, 1 kg chicken, cut into some small pieces, 3 tablespoons bamboo shoot, fresh or dried, half teaspoon northeastern or Szechuan pepper, plus 1 teaspoon red chili powder, 5 cloves garlic, finely chopped, half teaspoon ajinomoto, optional 250 grams green beans, strained, optional, cut into 2 pieces, 200 gram mushroom sliced, 2 bunches bok choy, wash leaves separated. Method. Boil the red chilies in 1 cup of water in a small pan on high heat till they are soft. Drain the excess water and toss the boiled chilies in a mortar and Next. Satisfying. Put the chicken in another pan and pour just enough water to cover. Boil the chicken on high heat till tender. Add the bamboo shoot, pepper, chili powder, garlic, and the mixed red chili paste and cook on low heat. Till the ingredients are well mixed. Stir the salt and Ajinomoto for an extra dash of flavor. Next, add the beans, mushrooms, and bok choy and cook till the vegetables are tender but crisp. Keep adding a little water intermittently so that the mixture is not completely dry. The chicken should have a fair red color. Serve hot. Spicy ginger chicken. Ingredients. 4-5 ingredients, 1 kg chicken, bone roughly shredded, 1½ piece ginger, roughly chopped, 8 green chilies, roughly chopped salt to taste, to garnish 1 tablespoon, fresh coriander leaves chopped, optional. Method. Cook the shredded chicken in a large bowl on low heat. Let the chicken cook with its natural juices. Cover the wok repeatedly to let enough steam generate so that the chicken is cooked evenly. Stir occasionally. Add salt and let the excess water dry out. Meanwhile, pound the ginger and green chilies in a mortar and press till the ginger fibers separate. The mixture should be somewhat coarse. Add the ginger chili, mix with the chicken, and cook for 5 minutes or so. Garnish with chopped fresh coriander leaves. Optional. Serve hot or cold. Thank you.
Thank you very much, India. That was very, very good and really interesting. I'd like to, on behalf of everybody who participated today, thank you guys for coming. I know you stayed late in India, and I apologize for a little bit of the lateness. And thank you, Taiwan, and invited guests there in Taiwan. And thank you, Ruth. A couple things I would like to mention. We'll have our next one next month. I'll be sending you some information on it. We will be posting this to the Facebook page and in LinkedIn this afternoon, so you're more welcome. I'll send you a link. Also, we'll send some of the recipes along if you're interested in the recipes. We are going to start our moot courts. And we have really interesting this year. We have some in Hindi, we have some in Telugu, we have some in Urdu, we have some in Chinese, and we have some in Spanish. So hopefully Ruth's group from her Spanish 3 class can participate in Spanish. Hopefully some of the kids from Taiwan can participate with China. We're actually going to have invited a Chinese group to come over here in the spring, and they're going to try to do something with Mary's group. They can't do it from China, but they can do it when they come here. And we have several schools in India that are trying to participate. So if you can tell me the language you're interested in, we'll get it translated, and we'll be ready to go. So goodbye from Austin, Texas, and we will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mary. Bye.
Thank you. And thank you, India and Tennessee, USA.
Brazil.
Thank you for joining us.
And Brazil that wasn't here, and the other school in India, too.
Yeah, and the other India.
We were supposed to have some more, but I guess I haven't been able to check my email, see what happened. Next month, we'll send you out another one, but we sure do appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.